Just a minute, I'll open pricing. So 17.1. Yeah. So we'll start pricing today. Like this also includes the free goods also. We will include in this pricing concept itself. Okay. So we'll see how to configure base price, tax, freight, and we'll see a lot of different condition types. And we'll see all the controls of the condition types. Okay. As many people think that pricing is the toughest topic in SD, but actually this is the very easy concept. To me, like if once you perfectly understand the condition technique concept, this would be the very easy topic. Okay. Okay. The basic. Okay. So you want me to go to condition type controls and 16 fields?
Yeah.
Okay. See, what you can do is you can try this scenario. If this scenario works perfectly for you, means like you can configure all the pricing.
Okay.
Well, because see, here I have taken different things like say customer material and price list. You know where we configure this price list? It's in customer master.
Oh.
Customer master sales tab. We have just seen that field there, but we'll make use of this field here. Okay. And how you should configure the condition records is, say if the customer is 100213, it can be anything in your system, and if the combination of this material, see you see here customer and material. So these are the customers actually. With this customer and this combination, this price should be this thing, rupees 9,000. And if it is price list and material, so price list is Z1. Z1 is for the dealer customer. Okay, we created 4 customers: dealer, distributor, institution, and direct. Okay, so all the 4 will have their own price list. Why? Because we have separate base prices for each different customers. Okay, so if I create an order with this price list and material, and that means for this customer, dealer customer, the price should be 9,800, and distributor it should be 9,600. And if I create an order with only a material for any other customer apart from this, then price should be 10,000, higher price. Okay, this is one scenario where you can configure pricing and test like whether it works perfectly or not. And with this you will get complete understanding of pricing. Okay. And like say the important things actually I highlighted like this in the pricing. You can see this. Like we already discussed this actually, where it stores access sequence and condition table request store in workbench request. Okay. So I just given a sample diagram also here, and these are cross client. No, this will create workbench request only for condition table and access sequence. Yeah, rest will create this customization request. And workbench requests are always stored in packages. Okay, you can see this ZSDO is a package actually, and when you create in your system, you need not to create a new package, you can make use of this ZSDO. Okay. So these condition types are important, like what are freight conditions, discount condition types, header conditions. Okay, so I have mentioned very clearly them, and this is the procedure which I configured actually. But throughout the training in the material, you will be seeing this procedure ZV0001. So if you can, it's possible for you, you can follow this complete configuration so that you and me can be on the same track, except the company and these things, like at least these figures. And if you can follow this way, because this is without any error, I have configured everything, even the steps also. Okay, so we'll just go to condition type controls. You know, this all header conditions are applicable to complete document, right? Okay. So just a minute. And there are many other condition types like PMIN, PDIF, PIDIFF, and PMIM, AMIW, AMIZ. Okay, and like there are different condition types, EK01, EK02. The other day we have seen that in item category configuration. Okay, okay. Like you can go through my material. My material is like, it's very strong in pricing actually. Group condition, just a minute, I'll open it and then start. Okay, condition type controls. You know this AMIW and AMIZ for condition types, for what it's used? Okay, so most probably I mentioned there, like say sometimes what happens is there would be a minimum value which a customer should purchase. Okay, so that is some say 2 lakhs. So if customer is purchasing less than that, that is say 1,85,000. That means there is a difference of 15,000 which customer has to buy. So what happens is the difference value, the 15,000 would be stored in, like the main value, the 2 lakh, we will store it in AMIW condition type, and the difference value we will be storing in AMIZ condition type. So what this AMIZ condition type will do is, it will automatically add this 15,000 to 1,85,000 and it will make it as 2 lakhs. $15,000, yeah. Like we will have PDIF, another condition type. Like this will help to round off the line item value, the difference round off. Suppose say it's in decimals or something. Okay, it will round off PDIF. Let's see here. Like I'm just going through the basic, that is standard condition type PR00 price. Okay, so you know what is the access sequence here, which we will assign to the condition type. Okay, the first field is condition class. Okay, so like okay, this is record for access. We have like this record for access, like say if we click on the on this, like the system will display all the combinations of condition records for this access sequence, so that we can select which we need to have it. So because we will be assigning some access sequence to multiple condition types, so it will be showing all the combinations here. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so then first one is like condition class. Like this condition class controls the type of the price component or price element. Like we already seen earlier, the category, document category, it's something similar to document category. Okay, you see this AMIW, AMIZ, minimum sales order value, and this is the surcharge which is adding to the minimum value. This is surcharge. Okay, so a condition class, it's something similar to the document category. Like this controls actually how the condition price element should behave. Like we have different price elements in pricing, that is discount, surcharge, taxes, rebates. Okay, so it would be like this. Say if it is B, B is for price actually, you can see here. So B is for prices. Okay, in the same way we have A and we have, sure, sure, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, not a problem. Okay, we'll discuss just four condition class which is important and which are the main price elements which we will be discussing. See, B is for price, PR double zero. You can see here, different class prices. Okay, B is for price, that is PR double zero. Okay, and A is for, it can be discounts or surcharge. It can be discounts or surcharge. And a couple of header conditions have these discounts and surcharge, like HD double zero and HB double zero and I double zero for KF double zero freight condition. Like these conditions would be having discount or freight charge. Okay. And D is for tax, that is MWST. All the tax condition types will have condition class as B. And this condition class field is very important. And C is for expense reimbursement, that is rebates. And B, like BO01 and BO03. These are the condition types for rebates. Okay. So D is for taxes and C is expense reimbursement, that is rebates. And B is for prices, and this thing like we would not be discussing or using these condition types, condition class much in the real time also. Okay. So plus or minus, the next one is like, see here there will be an interesting interview question saying that, say, can we have two base price in a single sales document? Is that possible? If it is possible also, what happens? Active and one will be deactive. Hello? Yeah, see, even if it's possible also, we can have two base price, but one will be active and one will be deactive. Only one base price can be active all the time in the sales document. So it is controlled by the condition class B. Okay, system will activate the last one and deactivate all the previous one. What is the last price we maintain? System will take only that into consideration. No, in the order what we have specified, like in the steps. In pricing procedure, we would be mentioning steps, right? In that steps, like in the order, like say you place 30 as some base price, 20 as some base price and 10 some base price. System will eliminate 10 and 20 and it will consider only 30. Okay, and in only one case there can be two base price activated. Okay, can you guess where? There will be two base prices activated in only one case. No, it's in the shipping document. Shipping document will have the standard price and the price which we need to pay to the vendor, that is our logistics partner. So the two base prices would be activated only in shipping document, and this is an important interview question. Can I have two base prices activated in a sales document? If yes, where? If not, why? No, it is a shipping document. It comes in LE, SAP LE, Logistics Execution Transportation. Yeah. Shipping cost document. So there we can have two base price activated. And See, whenever we create a sales order, see, okay, like, may not be open here now for me, but I will explain you. Like, see, whenever we create a sales order, okay, system will calculate the base price, right?
Right.
And system will also calculate the tax basing upon pricing procedure. Okay, suppose say the total document value is 10 lakhs. Okay, and the tax is suppose say 10% of this, means it is 1 lakh. Okay, how system bifurcates this tax from the main value? Why don't it show this, like, why don't it show it as like 11 lakhs in a single field? It's a, yeah, but where is the control system shows that? Yeah, but which field actually controls this? Like, tells the system that tax should be shown in the separate field and should not be added into the net value. Yes, it's a condition class D. Condition class D is tax. Where is that? Yeah, condition class, here we already seen it. Condition class is D, and this tells the system that tax should be always separated from the net value. Okay, and like say one another interview question, like say we have a statistical condition type.
Right.
So what is meant by statistical condition type? That will not have any effect on the net value. When it doesn't have any net value, that means it doesn't post anything in the GL account, right? If something is posted, then it will have effect. So there is a condition type which is a statistical, but still I want to post them into the some GL account.
Okay.
So how will configure that? It's this is possible only for the rebates actually.
Yeah.
Accrued. It will not affect the immediate net value. Okay. What we need to do is we need to maintain the condition class as C, expense reimbursement, that is rebates, and accruals we need to maintain as ERU. In the 16 steps, the accruals 16th field. Yeah. So it will get the revenue account, and condition class C is nothing but rebates. So it will post into that. Okay. It will be statistical. No. Account posting for the accruing of the amount. Yeah. The condition class C is very important actually. You'll be finding lot of things from configuring from here itself. Okay. You cannot effects in the sense, like, first you need to have a clear understanding of the pricing elements. That means suppose say for discount and surcharge the condition class is A. So first you need to know what is the discount condition types and what is the surcharge condition types. So basic upon that we can have some like knowledge of how to configure this. Okay. So that's the reason what you can do is you first list out all the condition types which are there in SAP, like for SD point of view. From the business requirements, say like all the header conditions, all the freight conditions, insurance, Loading and packing, I say there is no standard condition type. We'll just copy K007 or something and we will work on it. But for base price we have PR00 can be open as a BASE also. If I type base BASE, then PR00 will be open. Okay, so in that way you should know like what are the condition types first available for tax, freight, and these all things, and we need to see like what are the condition class for them, and this condition class will always have relationship with this calculation type field. Okay, so like you'd be understanding easily, but like what only the thing is you need to know what is the price elements and what is the condition class for those price elements. And again you will be seeing this condition category also having relationship with this condition class. I'll just explain it. These three are very important actually. Okay, yeah. Freight will get the A because it's a surcharge. We are adding extra to the net value. Freight is always excluded from the net value. It is an extra surcharge we are adding to that document. Okay, so we have KF00 I guess for a freight condition. KF00, yeah, KF00 is for freight. You see here 8 A and it's showing discount or surcharge, but we should have an idea that surcharge is always an additional cost than plus net value. So we need to consider this term surcharge here. Okay, not the discount. And here this plus minus will will control this actually. If it's a discount, I will maintain minus. If it is a plus, I will maintain as plus. Which one? Blank means like this is default condition type actually. KF00 is a freight condition, that is a surcharge by default, which SAP understands. So it has, by default it will take this value, positive value here. But sometime if you are creating your own, then you want to specify something, or you are creating a new discount type, then you can make use of this field. You can specifically tell it, the system, that whether it is a positive or negative by maintaining these fields. Because this KF00 condition type is by default provided by system, by SAP, and it says it's a surcharge always. Okay, so system knows that KF00 is sorry, I'm already getting 7 because I used to copy this this and do it KF07. So that's why I'm getting KF007. Okay, so KF00 is standard condition type which is provided by system for freight, and system knows that these all values has been changed, right? Earlier there is no F for PR00, so these values control it, and it is calculated on gross weight. Okay, we'll see those fields also. You see PR00 doesn't have any condition category here, like this. Okay, so like coming to the plus or minus, like this field controls whether if you want to add something or if you want to deduct the value. Okay, and like say, and this field is applicable, as we already discussed, only for condition class A. Yeah, that's it. This field is applicable only for condition class A, but not for any other condition class. Plus minus, that is X or A. for system default condition types it would be blank. For user defined condition types it should be maintained. Why? Because system don't know it. You need to specify it. Okay. Next is calculation type. Like this will help to convert the condition type amount to condition type value. Like say condition type amount, in the sense for condition type we will maintain for that particular material, for one quantity the amount is say 100. So in sales document when I maintain 10 quantity, so what should be the total document value? 10 times of that. So this calculation type will help to calculate actually. Okay. Here also we have different calculation types. In what way it should calculate? If it is a fixed amount, we will maintain B. If it is A, for freight you have seen net weight, like we can calculate on net weight, gross weight, or quantity based, percentage. We have calculation types in many calculation types. Okay. So next is condition category. Actually this is the very important field and where everyone gets confused. See, we are talking about PR00. Okay. Like say what is actually a condition category is, it's nothing but it's a subclassification of the condition class. That's where everyone get confused actually. If it is condition class, this condition category is nothing but subclassification of condition class. Okay. So how it differentiates the condition types? Okay, let me tell. So suppose say I'll just show you one example. What is condition class for PR00? It's B, right? So if I open VPRS, what is the condition class for VPRS? It's again B. And EK01, it's B. Okay. And EK02, it's again B. But what we discussed, this actually behaves like a condition category, document category, and this controls the document, right? This controls actual price elements. But see, VPRS is a cost condition type. Yeah. And the PR00 is a base price condition type. But this all are having one condition class as B. Right. Okay. But how system differentiates and how system knows that? That is because of this condition category. Okay. You just notice that if all these condition types what I mentioned having condition class as B. Okay. But now we will see what is condition category for them. We will see VPRS. You see VPRS? Yeah. See, this differentiates actual the price elements. Okay, so it is B. Now it is saying that internal price, that is cost. PR00 is external price. Okay, and EK01. EK01, it is B, but what it's saying it's cost condition type Q. And at the same time EK02 is again same, like because both are same. Okay, so this condition category is subclassification of condition class, and this actually bifurcates, like differentiates the condition types. Like I have seen many consultants who confuse between them. Like they know these are different condition types, but they don't know how system identifies them. So this is how system identifies. Suppose say instead of Q I change it as G, then this condition type will act as a VPRS condition type. Okay, so this actually controls. Okay, and this condition category like say Do you remember in copy controls we have a field called pricing type, right? So this condition category will have relationship with this pricing type field in copy controls. Okay, and this controls actually how the price should be copied from source document to target document in copy controls. So in quotation, suppose I maintain from 1 lakh, so that will be the same in target document sales order. So actually this helps how to copy. Okay, in pricing type actually I'll quickly list out. If I cannot open copy controls now immediately here, it will take time. But for just these are there in my document also. See, pricing type we have different fields actually, like options like B, C, D, G, like this. Okay, so if it is B, pricing type B, what it says is carry out new pricing. If price type is B, then system will determine new prices into target document and manual conditions will be eliminated. That means what we just discussed, this helps to copy the price from source document to, I'll put it here. This will help to copy the price from source to source document to target document. Okay, so if it is 10,000 here, so it should be 10,000 here. But some cases this will not be all the time. This is the case in real-time business. There would be lot of redeterminations because of sudden changes of taxes, or it can be high increase of prices, or whatever it is. So we have different options in pricing type. Okay, if it is pricing type B, if I maintain pricing type B there, like what system considers is, it will redetermine the new price. That means if I maintain 11,000 here, system will take 11,000 here. But what system will do is, it will eliminate all the manual condition types. It will not take manual condition types from the source document. It will take only price, the redetermine the new price. Okay, if it is C, pricing type is C, what it will do is, it will copy all the manual condition types, and it will not copy, it will not redetermine the price. It will take only 10,000 here, not 11,000. Okay, and if it is pricing type is D, it will, what it will do is, it will copy everything. It will copy manual condition types, and it will copy the price also unchanged. And if the pricing type is G, like what it will do is, it will copy all the price elements unchanged, and it will redetermine unchanged it is, if it copies like 10,000, and it redetermines the taxes. Only tax would be redetermined here. That means manual conditions also will be copied, price also will copy it, but this tax would be redetermined. Actually this field is important, and you would be getting some interview question here, like I don't remember now, but I'll definitely tell you in copy controls.
Okay.
There's a very important interview question for taxes, this pricing type. Okay, and this G, what it will do is, okay, it will redetermine these things, and there is one more is H. Like this will redetermine only freight condition types. That's it. Everything is same, but freight condition type will be redetermined. Okay, and for all freight conditions, that is nothing but this H. This condition category will be for F. Just now we have seen for KF00. So if it need to redetermine the freight condition types, the condition category should be F. Okay, so there are these controls in pricing type, that is an actually copy control, but that will have a close relationship with this condition category. Okay, so next, yeah, like as I told you, now freight condition should have F here. Yeah, system should know what to redetermine and how to redetermine. Okay, for F, if it is F here, then only system will redetermine freight conditions in pricing type H. Okay, and yes, and one more thing, like see, as we discussed here, pricing type G, right? That is, this will redetermine taxes. Okay, so for this, the condition category should be D. If it is D, then only system will identify it as a tax. You see D here? Yeah, so this will help. This is the relationship actually. Okay, so next is rounding rule. Like this field controls like whether to perform the rounding or not, commercial rounding. Okay, that is you need to round up or down. Okay, next is structure condition. Like this field actually we maintain only for one condition type, that bomb condition type. Structure condition type is KUMU. You see here, structure condition. You open it for any other thing like VP or S. No condition type will have this maintain. Okay, only for KUMU it would be there. Okay, so like this will help for BOM actually and the configurable materials. Okay, this is the field which controls to cumulate all the component prices and show it up in the main price for main item in BOM. Okay, so this would be only for KUMU where we have cumulation condition type, that is for configurable material or for BOM material. Yeah. Header or item level. If you want the item, the component price to be cumulated and shown in the main item, then we take this condition type and it will have the structure condition as cumulate condition B. Okay, so next is group condition. Like this is a little important, group condition. Like see, if the client requirement is to consider the total document value or group of material value. Group of material we have seen in Metal Master. If the material has same things, like we would be grouping there. Like see, why we group materials in general? To offer some discount. Okay, like I even told, I guess, in Metal Master this field will be used in pricing in group condition. In Metal Master there is a field material group. Okay, so that is this here, that field will be used here, group condition. So if customer want to propose discount on group of materials, then first we maintain that group in Material Master for 2-3 materials and we make it as a group. Yeah. And we propose discount on that group. That is, if he buy that group material, then he will be eligible for discount. Okay, or if customer want to propose discount on document value, suppose if the document value reaches 10 lakhs, then we will propose discount. So in this case actually this group condition is used. And if we check group condition here, okay, what this enables is that condition value, the amount of the document, this would be distributed among all the line items. There is one condition type, I guess, group condition type, RB00. Discount RB00, this is one group condition actually. Okay. In HB00 is there, header discount. So you see, this is checked for it, group condition. Like what this group condition indicator do is, it will distribute the total document, the discount to the total document value. All the line items in proportionate to the value of the line item. Suppose say line item 1 has higher value and line item 2 has lower value. So on proportionate, it will distribute the discount. Yeah, group condition is different from header condition. All header conditions is not group conditions. Okay, and say like proportionate, in a sense, what happens is, suppose say if I check that group condition indicator, okay, what happens, suppose say if I don't check, what happens is, this is line item 10, line item 20 and line item 30, and customer is offering $100 discount. If I don't check that, what happens is, system will offer $100 for this, $100 for this and $100 for, that is nothing but $300. Okay, so this is not actually the discount customer is giving. He is giving complete document only $100. Okay, so suppose say how it will be is, if the line items is like this and the item value is like this, say $40 and $20 and again $40. Okay, so proportionately now it will give the discount, that is, say it will $40, here it will give $20 and it will give $40 here. Okay, so it sum up to $100. So this would be done only when we check the group condition. Okay, across the item. And group condition, there is two things. One is either total document value or total material, that is controlled by this actually. What to take, whether you need to consider total document value or whether you need to consider this material pricing group, that is material group. Okay, this controls actually which condition is selected. Group condition, like this controls whether to consider document value or group of values. And this is in material master sales are 2 tab. So this is very important for you to remember where this field comes from. Why? Because this shows your knowledge and your experience also. Only experienced guy who sees these views for 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years continuously can remember this. Okay, so whenever there is a chance, something like relation like this, you just go back, spend 2 minutes and see that view and come back. Okay, so it will help you remembering this all things. Well, because just now we discussed like there is a relationship with the pricing type in complete controls. I can just say it, but I have even explained you the fields. Why? Because at least you'll remember it sometime later. Okay, just asking you to go and check it. You may or may not. Yeah, you see this material pricing group. Okay, this is a field actually which controls to group the materials. Yeah, material group is different and material pricing group is different. You see this, a way of grouping materials to which you want to apply the same conditions. Material pricing. Okay. So group condition, if you are taking material pricing group, then this is the field in sales org 2 tab. Okay. Next is rounding difference comparison. Okay. See, like we already discussed that group condition will distribute the discount amount proportionate. Okay. So all the time it cannot be in rounded figures. Sometime it can be like $40, 30 cents or something. That means how it will do that? Or else discounts may not be round figure all the time. Okay, if it is percentage, then it will calculate as 75.95 or something. Right? So there is something left out all the time. Here we calculated it to $100 round figure. Okay, but there would be always some left out, like say 95 cents or 30 cents or whatever it is. So what we should do with this left out amount? So that would be controlled by this rounding difference comparison. That means what this will do is, this left out amount will be added to the highest value of line item in the sales document. Suppose we consider it as $50. So this will be, left out amount will be always added to the highest item value of the document. Okay. So that means any left out amount in the discount proposed will be added to highest value. Okay. So this group condition is very important, and you will face lot of real time scenarios for this in business. Yeah. Yes, one is if we select material pricing group, then it is applicable to material pricing group. If customer asks, no, I want only for the document value, if document value is sum up to 10 lakhs, then I want to offer the discount. Then we will select one. Yes, yes. Okay, most probably discounts in any organization would be in these two. If they have anything extra, then we need to definitely customize it. Okay, so and this is the minimum requirement which any organization expect actually. Where would be they, to promote their sales, they offer discounts. Yeah. Yes, not all header conditions are group conditions. No. Yes, yes. Okay. So next is manual entries. Even this is important. Everything in the condition type is important actually. So next is manual entries. Like this field actually controls whether to change the condition type, amount or value while creating a sales document. That means the end user, while creating a sales document, does he has the permission to edit the values on the fly when creating a sales document. That is controlled by here. Okay, you see these controls here. See, it has no limitations, free, automatic entry has priority. That means they are not enabled to change. Manual entry has priority. That means they can change, and that would be overwritten by the condition type what we maintain. Yeah. And D means not possible to process manually. That means it should take only from the condition type value which we maintain. So, like even though they maintain manually, the condition record has priority than manual price. No. B, they can change. This is not at all possible if that field is grayed out. Here what happens is, even though they change, automatic, that is condition record has more importance than the manual. Same thing, but they have given an option B. Okay, here it is grayed out, here you will have a value. Here manual entry has priority than the condition record. Okay, this is manual entries, and it has different things which controls it actually. Okay, once we check this, we need to even configure this also. So like, there's little configuration also for this group condition, how to configure and these things. Okay, I mentioned in the document, I guess, for group condition. Yeah, you can see group condition, there is a client scenario also. The client requirement, if any order, if the total document value is 10 lakhs, then only they want to propose the 20,000 discount. That is, here we are going by the document value. So I have given the steps and how the configuration and everything here. Okay. Even with the, why I am asking you to follow this pricing procedure is, you can see the result here also. I have taken screenshots also from here. Okay, this is one, and next is group condition. Group condition also we have one scenario, like a client's requirement, if you have 3 materials XYZ, this is material group, and the document value reaches to 10 lakhs, then they want to offer 20,000 discount. You have 2 scenarios, document value and group of materials. Okay, next is manual entries, what we are discussing. So whether to change or not, if we don't want to change, we'll just maintain it as D. Okay, and in that we have these all options. This one, amount, percentage, value, quantity, and these all things. Okay, I'll just quickly go through them. See, if we maintain delete, suppose say, that means they can delete the condition types. It's better we see here. We have header condition first. This is the header condition which there in the manual. So what header condition controls is the condition which applies to the total document in the line items of the document value, and header condition should be always proposed manually, and it doesn't have any access sequence. Okay, that means if I check this, then this starts behaving as a header condition.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have standard header conditions. Next is item condition. That means I'll uncheck this. This is a condition which is applicable to particular line item in the sales document, and this will have access sequence, and this can be processed manually. Item conditions. Okay, and delete, we have one option, delete, that is whether manually, like it can be deleted or not in the sales document. If I delete the sales document, I cannot process the sales document. Like enabling this option, if I check it, I can delete this condition type in sales document. Okay, if I uncheck it, I cannot do that. In the same way, whether I can change the value in sales document or not. Okay, it's like the same thing with all the things actually. And we have one more scenario, I guess, here. Pricing, item condition, master data. Okay, that's the thing for manual, this manual entries. Nothing but which has the priorities in a sales document. We'll be controlling it from here. I guess. Why? Yes, we can check both the boxes. But why? Because header conditions will definitely have access, will not have access sequence, and item condition should have an access. Okay, so actually it is a different thing, but never tried this, checking both at one time. This one? Okay, here. Like see, if we maintain manual entry as blank or C, then further we have controls like whether to change the amount or value or this percentage and these things. This is applicable only for when we maintain C and D. I'll make it full screen and show you. Where's the condition type, right? Yeah. You see here, manual entries has priority C. When I maintain C and D, then only these fields would be activated actually. Okay, and then only I can change the value or amount or percentage. Like value in a sense, the total document value. Amount is nothing but per one line item. Okay, each line item has some amount, that. So, and whether to delete or not. Okay, this actually, yeah, I haven't used it also. Specifies whether the conversion factor for the unit of measure in condition of this type can be changed during, like this is like unit of measure, say, can I change the box to carton? Okay, so whether I can change it or not. Like, but we don't do this here actually, that is controlled in Metal Master itself. That's the reason I guess I neglected this here. But because there itself we have two fields there. One is in basic data 1 and one is in sales org 1. And we have conversion factors also there. Okay. Yeah, can I change the order or not? In the Metal Master? In the Metal Master we have bottles, and in basic data 1 also we have the same field, base unit of measure and base unit of measure. But here what's the difference is we will have sales unit. Here we will not have sales unit. Okay, here we will not have sales unit. Why? Because this is maintained by MM and they are concerned about the bottle. That's it. But when we are selling, we are concerned about how we sell it. We cannot sell each bottle. So what we do it, we convert it to carton, and each carton will have some 150, whatever it is the size. Yeah, in additional data we will do the conversion. If we don't maintain also, system will ask it. Yeah, no, here itself when you go to next tab, system will ask for conversion. Sales unit. If you left the sales unit blank, system will ask you to convert. And change, suppose say what we can do is cartons can be converted into crates. Like say 10 cartons can be loaded upon one crate. So whether if I want to change that here in the order, like specifies whether the conversion factor for the units of measure in condition of this type can be changed during document processing. That means it will low or not. Suppose say we can do it like say if I don't want cartons, I can keep it as bottles again there, or I can convert the cartons to crates. But that may not be done in real time, I guess. Why? Because they have already prefixed everything,
Correct.
well predefined while creating metal master itself. Okay, next is valid from and valid to. Like say certain times what we have is we will be using certain conditions only for a limited time period, for a seasonal factor. Most probably in discount condition types we would be offering discounts only for particular period, and after that that condition record should not be active. So then we will maintain this, like from when to when it is valid, that condition record. Yes, we can even maintain there, and this is nothing, this is for condition type. That means this condition type itself will become obsolete. Yeah, yes, it will not be valid if we maintain here. See, in SAP, like say, we will be having controls in multiple places. Either it can, we can say for convenience, or we can say it for like this thing, like what you said now. Like say, even it is valid in condition record, and if it is valid here also, then that goes wrong. Sometimes, like say, there should be some limit, like suppose say I may forget to maintain valid from there.
Yeah.
Okay, so at least I should maintain here.
Either one
Either one
will.
will work. Like payment terms also, you will have the payment term in customer master and again in the condition record.
Oh.
Okay, this is validity, and next is pricing procedure. Like we will be using this pricing procedure for only one concept, that is condition supplement. For only for condition supplement we will be using this. Like condition supplement is like say adding one condition record to another condition record, and if one, when the main condition record, suppose say we have two condition records, PR00 and PR01. Okay, this is condition supplement concept, and whenever this condition record determines into sales document, then only this will be determined, if not, no. Okay, this is condition supplement. Say when you need to use this condition supplement concept. Suppose say customer is offering a discount, say 10 lakh value. Okay, that means any customer's document value reaches to 10 lakh, he is offering say 10% discount. Okay, at the same time, if anyone's document value reaches even a rupee or a dollar extra than this, he want to give additional 2% more discount. Okay, so first condition type will trigger this 10%, and second will trigger this 2% supplement. That means whenever this condition, don't confuse with PR00, this is like I will take as K004 or something, discount condition type. Okay, whenever this discount condition type determines for 10%, why? Because the document value has been reached to 10 lakhs. Okay, and the other condition type, the condition type supplement, what we maintained is whenever if a purchase is more than at least $1, I need to give another extra 2% of discount. Then this condition type would be determined. That means this will have relationship with this. So for this, what we do is we configure complete condition supplement pricing procedure, and that procedure we will assign here. So whenever the pricing procedure of this condition type determines, then and if the condition record is satisfied, then it will trigger this pricing procedure, that is extra 2% discount. Okay, is it clear?
Yeah.
Yes.
So, um, so that, when you say that it's determined,
Yeah.
you mean that it finds a condition record?
No, see, not determining. Whenever the condition record, the criteria satisfies what the client is offering. Whenever the document value reaches 10 lakh, then only he need to give 10% discount. That means when the document value reaches 10 lakh, then only this condition record will be determined. Okay. Until then, this would be inactive. Okay. So when this get active, and there is another thing which is linked to that, that is condition supplement, and when this satisfies, that is even it goes by some extra purchase after the 10 lakh value, then this condition type would be determined and they will get 12% discount. You can see in the document also you have the scenario here. You see the client scenario also here for condition supplement and configuration steps 2. What we will do is we will create a condition type, new condition type for condition supplement, like say ZSUP, which is a copy of a K007 discount condition type. Okay, and we will place both these condition types in our pricing procedure.
Okay.
Okay, so you see here, this is the base price and this is the supplement condition type. Okay, and we maintain a new condition supplement pricing procedure ZSUP01. So this ZSUP01 we will maintain it here. Okay, you got it. This is the condition supplement pricing procedure.
Pretty.
Yeah, why? Because we need to link it to the our pricing procedure. Okay, we yes. See here we will have two pricing procedures. One is our main pricing procedure, that is ZVAA01 is our main pricing procedure, which has all the freight and everything. Okay, but this ZSUP01 is the only supplement pricing procedure. It will have only base price and only supplement condition type. Yes. So how these two pricing procedure is getting linked is with this condition type ZSUP placing in this ZVAA01. Okay, it will form a link, and whenever this satisfies, it will trigger this pricing procedure. This is base price actually. That is nothing but PR00. Yeah, we need that. Why? Because this condition type should know what is the base price, and in master record we will say that this base price when it reached to 10 lakh and more. Okay, so this condition, this also should know what is the base price, right?
Yeah.
So that's the reason we maintain it. This YP00? Yeah, this is the actually base price, PR00. It has, you see this 10 base price, YPR00. Yes, this YPR0 is throughout the, till you will find till credit management. Why? Because this is the condition type for base price I am maintaining. Both the procedures, V/08. You're a little confused, I guess. It's clear, right? Okay. Only main procedure is enough. Yeah. You see here, when what I'm saying, I maintain my condition record saying that if the condition type value satisfies, give 3% extra discount. That you see here, that ZUSP has determined and the 3% extra discount has given.
But this was not present in the main.
Is there? It was there. You see here, this is the main procedure ZVAA01. It's there in a step 45. Okay. This is there in both the procedures. One is supplement pricing procedure and main pricing procedure, both. And we maintain the base price in supplement pricing procedure also to make it know that the document value. Why? Because we say that whenever the document value reaches certain value, then only trigger this discount. Okay, and we maintain condition record for this ZSUP saying that give 3% extra discount.
But in some
If it is not, then it will not determine. The ZSUP will not determine. It will determine only when the document value crosses 10 lakhs. This condition record. In this condition record, in this we will say, like, we will have in condition record, we will have fields, right? Material or customer, whatever it can be, and we will have amount. There we will give amount. Okay? Yeah, to compare. In that amount, say we say 10 lakh and above. If it is 10 lakh and above, 3%. So that's the reason it triggered this ZSUP condition supplement condition type and given 3% extra discount. Okay. Even going through document, you can easily understand. You need not open the system also. Here itself you can just see what is condition type supplement, because every screen is here. Yes, if you say if document reaches 20 lakhs and more, you can give 5% discount. When that 5% will trigger, when the document will value reaches only 20 lakhs. No, we will maintain the same, but we will maintain extra condition record. The condition type is 1, ZSUP, but it will have multiple records in it. First line, with scales. First line it will say 10 lakh 3%. Next line in scales it says 20 lakhs 5%. Okay. No, there is no necessity use. Why? Because when we have scales option, it's not necessary, and if you maintain both, we have only one option here, pricing supplement field. Is just can see the system uses the pricing procedure when you here to control the user's condition supplement in records of this condition type. Yeah. So next, condition supplement. See, next is delete from database. Like whether you want this condition type to delete from the database or not. Okay, so we have different options here. One is if when you are trying to delete, it will show a pop-up message. You are about to delete this condition type. Condition record. Okay, next is without pop-up. And the last one is do not delete. It will just only set a flag, but you will not see this condition type in the procedure. Why? Because say why we don't delete a condition record is, as of today we don't use it, but in future we may use it. So what we'll do is we'll just archive it. So setting a deletion flag will archive that. Yes. Okay, so with pop-up, without pop-up, and almost all the time we use only this option, do not delete, set as archive. Well, because it will take lot of time for us to configure. Okay, and the next one, condition index. This is one other important thing, condition index. It has a T code also. v/i5 v/i5 and i6, we have two T codes. v/i5 is for change and v/i6 is for display. So customer, or else I'll go by sales org. I'll just explain you because I need to maintain all these fields here. If not, I'll show in the document it is available or not. Condition index. Like, see, this condition index helps us only in, like, say, it will display all the condition records in one screen. Okay, so we would be maintaining lot of condition records for lot of condition types, right? But this condition index will help us to see all the condition records in a single document. Okay, so here you will be going there and giving all these details. Here 00, I'll just check. It's asking again all the things. So here we will go and say for that customer what all sales organization, and we'll just execute it. Just see whether it's accepting only this or not. So what it's saying, there is no condition records. If there is condition records, then it will show all the condition records for this customer here in a single window. Yeah, no, one by one. For this condition type, what the condition record you maintain. Okay, so likewise it shows what all the condition records maintained for this particular customer in this sales area. Yes, condition type by condition type, and that for that condition type what is the record maintained. Just a minute, I'll just check. Something like that. If not, I'll do one thing. I'll take the standard one. I'll take customer as 1000. Customer 1000. 10. No, it's not getting actually. valid 2 and 2. It should actually, but we'll see here where it is. Okay, out of this slash n slash 06. Where is the condition index, right? See, you can see this, like this condition specifies like whether a system updates one or more condition indices when maintaining condition records, and this makes it possible to list or maintain condition records independently of condition type and condition table. For example, like say it will list all the records at a single place, like a dashboard. Okay, once it configured, we can clearly see it. Let me see whether I maintain some image here or not for this. I have given the path and configuration, everything here. Condition index, or just a minute, I'll just search in Google it. No, it's getting worse. Nothing as of now because it's only 2 days. Well, because I'm taking other medicines also, so I should be careful in taking medicines. Index in SAP SD. Yeah, the images, like there I can find some images, so I'm just checking whether no, this is not. Yeah, so I just pricing and v slash i5. What is it's not getting actually no relevant image for this. Okay, so if there is a configuration I have specified in my material for this condition index and how we can go to condition X, and we'll be inserting some table here. If not, we'll create it.
So what's the function?
We'll create it and see. SD. Functions pricing. This is just maintain condition index.
Yeah.
Maintain condition table for index. So here we need to key in what's the table which we need to see all the condition records maintained for that table. So yeah, we need to add it and we need to activate it. 500 not available. We'll take some number. Which one? No, this is not creating condition table actually. This already created condition table. We will come here, we will assign it and we will activate it. So what happens is like it will get all the condition records which is maintained for that particular table. We'll be having some combination in that table, the allowed fields. So it will get that. If not,
Let's say it's condition. The original table was 300.
yeah.
Pricing was based on customer and material.
Yes.
When you put in 300 or
Yeah. We need to put 300, and then after just a minute. Actually, I'm in a change mode. And say 600 and copy it from 1. Actually earlier I was in a change mode, so it is not allowing me to take. So now I'm creating a new table 600. It's the just a minute. Just where is it? Yeah, sales. This has material, sales org and distribution channel. Okay. So it has these fields. So now I will execute it and create a table 600. This table defined for this. 600 is not exist in my system. As user defined should be only above 500. as this is my new installation, I don't have any tables in this present as of now, and I copied from the standard one. I copied one is nothing but material sales org and distribution channel. So I copied from 1 to 600 and I'm trying to create a new one, but system is saying like the table 1 is already existed with these combinations, but I'll create new one. As condition table is a cross client, you can see here it's asking for a package, but I'll say it in local object. You see here it's showing this thing, but it is not create condition table, it's for index. Okay, condition index what we are doing now. Actually you see the T code OV09.
Yeah.
Actually it is V/07 or something for condition table, V/03. Okay, but here you see OV09 has been saved. Okay, so 600 is done. So after maintaining this condition index, you need to activate it. You see this activation of condition index.
Yeah.
It is V/I1, activating condition index. All the index T code start with V/I. V/I5 is for change, V/I6 is display. Okay, this is the which I have created, right? 600. Yeah, you see, like I don't have any user defined tables actually. 500 above should be user defined. As my new installation, I haven't configured anything. So this is activate. So here we will activate it, like say check it and save it so that it will activate. Okay, it's already activated here. Why it is already activated is I have gone through condition index and I have created a table there. If I created a table elsewhere in V/03, then I need to come here and activate it in change mode. Okay, so now I'll just try to display /m V/I5 customer sales of this thing, right? But it's not create. So we don't have any condition record, but this is the process to create a condition index and activate it. And if we make use of that table in any condition record, so it will show all the records in one screen. Okay, from there if you want we can edit it. Why? Because see, in real time we would be having hundreds of condition records.
Right.
So we cannot go for each and change it. So we mostly in real time they will be using this condition index to update the condition records. Okay. Condition update index, and next is the condition update. This is one other important thing, and we already discussed earlier about this. I'll just show you. Yeah, this is condition update. Okay, so like say condition update is like to something like say if customer wants to restrict some condition type after certain action, like say we have three options in this condition update, like see, yeah, this is one. See, one is maximum condition value. This is amount. Suppose say if the condition record reaches 10 lakh value, irrespective of customer or irrespective of anything, then this condition record will become obsolete. Okay, and in the sense like say customer want to give discount, then we will use this. And the next option we have in this condition update is maximum number of orders. See, one more thing, like see you're seeing these things, right? Like say let me go to some condition record, /n vk12 pr00 view, cell sort which is 0900, resolution channel x1 and 24. Customer, okay. F4. Okay, now we are in condition record screen VK12 change mode. So suppose I will maintain 11400 and amount is 1000 unit INR, and I want to save it. Okay, I maintain a condition record and I saved it. Okay, so suppose now if you want to activate condition update, we'll see. Now we are in PR00. Oh my god, I opened in the same screen. I'll uncheck this and save it, condition update for time being. Okay, you can see now /vk12 okay, we have a condition record for this customer with this sales line. Okay, now additional data. You will find this condition update in this additional data. You see this icon F7. Okay, see, when I click this, it is supposed to show me condition update here, but it's not showing. Okay, see, condition update would be active activated when we only check this. Okay, as it is unchecked, that's the reason it's not showing the 3 fields here. I'll show you this thing, like what we discussed. You will see it now, what the extra 3 fields. When we check that, then only we will see an extra 3 fields, slash and vk12. You see these fields now?
Yeah.
These fields were not there earlier. Okay, this is the fields what I am talking about in the document. It is maximum condition value, maximum number of order value, and maximum condition base value. This is a quantity. Okay, these fields will appear in additional data when if the condition update is checked in the condition type here. Okay, then only the 3 fields get activated and it will be displayed. Okay, so suppose say I want to restrict this condition type only for particular value, and after that I want this condition type to be absolute, not in use. Okay, so I will maintain 10 lakhs here. That means if for this condition type, that means with this customer and this material type, if the value reaches to 10 lakhs, this condition type will not work further. Okay, at the same time, suppose say customer want to offer this discount based on material, saying that if 10,000 cartons of this material is sold, up to that he want to give discount, and after that he want to make that condition inactive. Then I will maintain 10,000 here. This is 10,000. If you say 10 lakhs, like this. Okay, and at the same time maximum number of orders, that is if for this condition type, if the like it reaches 100 orders, that means irrespective of customer, irrespective of material, if customer want to offer discount for 100 orders, then I will maintain 100. But this is the gap in SAP. You see, I cannot enter 100, and even I cannot enter 10 also. Why? Because SAP restricts it for only 3. You see this 3, and we don't have any other option. We need to maintain only 3 here. That's it. Okay, this is one very big gap actually in SAP. You see here, specifies up to maximum number of 3. That's it. But in real time, it will not be 3. It will be 100, 500 also. Okay. So this is one very big gap actually in SAP. We need to have a custom development for this to increase the number. This is condition update. Like this would be little confusing. Condition supplement, condition index, and condition update. Okay. So little confusion, but make a clarity of yourself. Okay. So you see, I have mentioned here the gap. So this is a gap actually, and there is a configuration also for this in the document itself. For the condition update, I have created a new condition type called ZUPP and placed it in the pricing procedure. Okay. So, and I have maintained a condition record for that, saying that ZUPP for this sales organization and for this distribution channel and for this material, I want to offer 6,000 extra discount. Okay, if this condition satisfies, that condition record will be activated and it will be given. But here I have taken value 1000, that means 1000 quantity. It can be 10 lakh value also, and it can be number of orders also. Never tried that actually. Okay, it might be, but then the order will be reaching first. No, it is not the case also. Why? Because if one order with 10 lakh quantity, that can also happen. Okay, and one order 1000 cartons also can happen. But actually, why? Because say, if we maintain these three, customer will get the advantage. Why? Because we are saying that he will be getting multiple discounts. See, we are saying that first order should get discount, and at the same time you are saying that this also, carton also. If these two conditions satisfied, he will be getting two discounts.
No, if it means my guess is like any of these, if it reached,
Okay.
then it will that
Condition record will become observed. It will not. The condition type will not be active. It will get deactivated.
yes.
Okay.
Whatever happens first.
Whatever happens first, and we would be maintaining only one option actually. Either in any of the three, either the discount would be offered on value based, or quantity based, or number of order based. Okay, and remember this gap, and you can tell this in the interviews also. Like I have listed few gaps like this, which will help you. And condition update, we have finished. Condition index, we have finished. And reference condition type. Limit is a gap. And you know scales, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so no, because we have scales here, I'm just skipping the scales. Like we'll be having two scales, one is normal scale and one is graduated scale. Okay, so you know,
I need to know the difference.
yeah,
What?
like say I'll just give you a quick example of both.
Oh yeah, you keep a sum.
Yeah, suppose say this is a normal scale, say 0 to 10,000, and 100 to 9,900, and 200, it is 9,800, and likewise 300, 9,700, and for 400 it's 9,600. Okay, suppose say the order quantity is 300. Okay, this is quantity actually, and this is price. Okay, so if it's 300, it takes 9,700. That's perfect. But if the order quantity is 350 or 330, so what figure should system take? Yeah, if it is a normal scale, it will take the same thing up to 399. Up to 399. If it is 400, then only this figure will come. Okay, suppose say it is a graduate scale. What it will do is, for the first 100 quantity, it will take this price. Okay, and for the next 100 quantity, it will take this price, and for the next 100 quantity, it will take this price, and the rest 50 quantity, it will take this price. Rest 50 quantity, it will take this 9,700 price. Okay, so this is graduated scale, and this is normal scale. Okay, this is only a scale, like where is actual scales? Okay, like in scale, it considers like a slab wise price, like say 300 to 399, one price. It's like a slab. Okay, but coming to graduated, it considers each slab for each quantity. Okay, so this is scale actually. And say in what scenarios, there is a important interview question out there in on scales, like what scenario system activates multiple base price condition types. I ask you, right, like when we will have multiple base prices, is that possible?
You said for shipment cost.
Yeah, actually we can have two pricing procedures in shipment cost document, but like say here, can I have multiple base prices? See, if I have multiple base prices, what system will do? System will consider the last one and ignore the rest all top.
Right.
The control is condition class B, price. Okay, but say what in what scenario system activates multiple base prices? That means all the base prices would be active. It is possible only in graduated scale. System will activate multiple base prices only. See here, it activated 10,000 and it activated 9,000. It cannot, it activated 9,800, it is 9,900, and it is 9,700. It cannot determine this and cancel all this, right? This is graduated scale. So,
But these scales, right? These are not
but this is the base prices, right? Like see, for every quantity I have maintained separate base price here. If it is a normal scale, only one base price would be activated.
where base price I got meant like
Yeah, yeah, that is base price, PR00. See, this is a condition record. See,
this can be for any. This can be like for freight condition also.
yeah, yes,
Like you can make scales for a freight condition.
yes. So if you have scales there for a different, suppose say freight condition, suppose say 200 kg. Okay, you have some 40 rupees per kg something, and 300 kg you have some 70 rupees, and you maintain this in scales, and that is a graduated scale.
Right.
So system what it will do, for first 200 kg it will take 40 kg, and from next 300 kg it will take 70 kg.
Right.
In general, what happens with base price, system should determine the last one and eliminate earlier one.
Right. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
My point was that, like, if you are doing graduated scales for freight,
okay, okay,
then the freight condition is not a base price, right? It's just a condition. It's like a
yes,
ordinary condition.
yes.
But if you do, I guess what you are saying is that if you do graduated scales for base price,
Okay,
then you can have
multiple base prices.
for PR.
Yeah, PR00. Let's see this, the concept what I am talking now is applicable only for the base price condition types. Why? Because
You can do it for freight also.
no, you can do it for freight, but in general SAP what it does for base price, it in sales document we will be having only one base price. Okay, if we are
Way that you can have multiple.
only in graduated scales we can have multiple base prices. Okay, and this is an important
If PR 0 has graduated scale,
yes, if PR00 has graduated scales, then only multiple base prices would be there in a sales document. Okay, and this is very important interview question also. Reference condition type, actually this would be used in intercompany sales, I guess. Let me just check in the document actually. Reference condition type, yeah, we have two reference conditions type, that is IB01 and P801, and this is mostly used in intercompany sales. Okay, for any condition type, if we maintain reference condition type, whatever the condition type record we maintain for reference condition type. IV01,
condition type part.
Yes, you see it's there in the intercompany STO. Only intercompany we use this reference condition type.
What's the business reason to do that? Why not keep the original?
Like see, sometimes what happens is, no, this is actually a general practice. Why? Because see, we need to link two pricing procedures. Okay, in intercompany sales, like say, the other company is there, which is from where we are getting the material. That is nothing but for the same company. Okay, so there what happens is, we will have two prices. One is the company which is selling to us. Okay, but as that is a sister concern company, we will be having some other price, and when we sell that goods to customer, we will have a different price.
Right.
So actually in that case, in general, we use this.
So the yeah, I understand. One is the intercompany price, and one is the
Yeah, customer price.
but like in this
No,
using the same price as the PA01.
yeah, but what happens is this determines only in the invoice. The price which we maintain for IV01 would be determined in invoice. That the invoice which we are sending to the customer.
Right.
Okay, we have two prices. See, PA01, this price is for the company in intercompany sales. Okay, then after receiving the goods, we will raise an invoice to customer.
Right.
Okay, so there this condition type determines. Why? Because there is a difference between this condition type and this condition type. Suppose say this condition type value is 10 lakh. That is for the price we procured from the company, other company. But our selling price is 15 lakhs.
Praveen, I'm not sure about this because
Uh-huh.
I think that meaning of a reference, this way I understand
Okay.
this reference condition. The advantage of using reference conditions is so that you don't have to maintain new condition records.
Okay. Like.
Right. So if it I think if the same price will be reflected in both the condition records.
Uh. I,
Both the condition.
yeah, it says the same, but actually what happens is if the same condition record determines, then we need to sell it for the same price, for the price we procure.
No, that's a different condition type.
Okay.
The customer price is a completely different condition type. But these two condition types,
Okay.
they one has master data and one doesn't have.
Okay, so we will just link up this condition type to the main condition type.
And I think the reason for using this is because some other parameter must be different, like maybe the account key is different or something.
Okay.
So that's why they use
Okay, okay, I got it.
the same.
Okay. Yeah, it tells the same like what you said, like a condition type which can be used as a reference, so that you only have to create condition record once for condition type that are very similar.
Yeah. So my question was, if the price is the same,
Okay, why we need to
why do
create?
you need to right?
Yeah. Uh,
I think I'm trying to answer that question.
okay.
Right? See, they have given an example of the
Yes.
condition type MWSI only differs in the calculation that
MWSD. Yes.
it is made for this reason an entry is made in yeah. Yeah, so the difference is only not
Calc calculation type. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So in your example, in the company example,
Mm-hmm.
I think like my my thinking is that maybe the difference is in the account name,
Okay.
because you have to create a different GL account, right? If you
Yeah,
set
yeah.
up a
Yes,
individual.
yes. Let me check here also. Yeah, the same thing. Like say, any condition type, if we maintain a reference condition type, then that would be applicable to the main condition type. And actually this is used in intercompany conditions. Okay, anyway, we'll be discussing this in intercompany sales again back. Then I'll once again go back and get it corrected. Okay, and for the scales I have given examples also here very clearly. And with with an example, if customer placing 99 quantity of order price, then 10,000 we should come, but it was 1 to 100.
One, it looks at nominal slab, and in one it looks at
Yeah,
up to that final slab.
yes, yes, this is normal scale, and I have given the path also here. Okay, so you see graduated scale here, how the price is applicable, 100, 100, 150 for the quantities. Okay. Yeah, it's good.
Definitely no.
No, I have taking a pillow back actually. Okay. Next is scales. Like we have different controls in scales, how even the scales should be controlled. Okay, like first one is the scale. We will finish off this. Might be by 10 we will finish off all of this thing. Okay, scale basis. Like this field controls on what basis the price should be maintained. That is quantity or a value or a gross weight. You see different options we have. Okay, so this specifies on what value scale basis should run.
Okay, like 0 to 100 kg will be
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
201 kg, like that.
yes, whether it's a quantity or it's a value or it's a weight.
So in my example, it will be
Yes, so weights generally we use in freight. Okay, when comes to discount we use quantity and value. Okay, so next is a check value. Like this field actually controls like whether the swap price should be in decreasing, like descending or ascending. Okay, in generally what happens is that if the quantity goes up, okay, the value should be decreasing. Why? Because customer should get low price.
okay, the per unit value.
Yeah, per unit value. Suppose say if customer is ordering 1000 quantity, it can be 10,000. If he is ordering 1500 quantity, so price should come down. He should get that for the lesser price.
Yeah, like what they call that a volume discount.
Yes. Okay. At the same time, it is reverse. Yeah. It's reverse to the discount. Why? Because if he purchases more, he need to get more discounts. Okay. So then we use this ascending.
So if I purchase more, I get more discount.
Yeah.
That's fine. But in which cases do I get?
See, suppose say the quantity increase. Suppose say if the quantity is first 1000, okay, the price should be 1 lakh. Okay, so if the quantity is 1500, so now how much the price should be actually? It's 1,50,000. But is customer getting any benefit here? Nothing. So if the quantity is 1500, the price should be at least 1,30,000 so that customer can get 20,000 discount. Okay, so that means if quantity goes up, like say increases, cost should come down, right? You got it? In the same way, if the quantity is 1000 and 1500, same way, and this is 1 lakh, the price, and 1,40,000. So this is perfect for this thing. See, for 1000 quantity, if he is getting 5% discount, and for 1500 quantity there should be something extra what he need to get. It can be 7%. Okay, so this discount always should be in ascending. It should increase. Yes. You understood, right? So we have only two options, ascending and descending, and this ascending would be used for discounts and descending would be used for price. Okay, and scale type next is like actually this controls what type of scale we have to maintain, whether a graduated scale or a normal scale. Okay, so if we leave it blank, that is normal scale. If it is D, it's a graduated scale. Okay, so this is like unit of measure, nothing but like what units we take. That's it. So this is a scale for scale. And next,
This reference in application.
where haven't used it any time earlier. That can be used referred to condition records from other applications. Application in the sense it can be from other modules, MM or something. Well, because we have condition types, condition technique there also. Well, because I have seen in interviews people saying that condition technique is only applicable to SD. But you see, this is SD means V application. In the same way, MM will have some other applications. PP will have some other application. We'll use this application majorly in revenue account determination. Revenue account determination is completely configured based on application key. And even when you open v/08, have you observed any time v/08 pricing procedure? There you will see this V. But this is not that important actually in condition type, that field. You see this application V? This is V is completely preferred as SD module, SD sales and distribution, throughout the SAP.
Question on the report. Yes.
Where? This one?
Yeah.
Let me check. Transaction specific pricing procedure. This is before release 04. There was no special pricing procedure were used in intercompany billing and rebate credit memos. So only from version 4 they were using this, but I don't know for what they use this. You copy prices from a shipment document to the billing document. Yes, the price should lead to a surcharge in billing document. Excuse me. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, without knowing it, itself we would be using this in shipment document actually. So because shipment document is different and billing document is different, so we need to interrelate both the things. Why? Because we need to add the shipment statement in the sales document. This is the yeah. So this is the same thing actually. Next, where? Here? So this is how the system treats pricing data when copying document. This is the same what we have seen earlier. Copy price elements, update and redetermine the scale prices. Redetermine the taxes. Like see, we can directly even maintain it here itself for that pricing procedure. Well, because see what happens is in business sometimes we generally don't raise invoice immediately after creating order. Okay, we may send the invoice after 2 or 3 months. Okay, so at that time in this median of these 2-3 months the price might be changed. Okay, so if we specify it here, then it will act according to that. Say why? Because suppose say if it is in the month of March in India, suppose say taxes may differ, right? So if I maintain this, what will happen is it will carry the same price elements, but it will redetermine the taxes. Okay, so instead of maintaining this in the copy control, we have an option to maintain here itself. Okay. It's the same thing, and you can see the controls also the same. You see the controls here, just now what we discussed. Does not determine any new condition types and determines the scale prices and carry out completely new pricing and redetermine the taxes. And you see this, copy manual pricing elements and carry out new pricing. The same options, A, B, C, D, all the same options. That's what like earlier we are discussing. SAP gives something in multiple places to confuse us. Like see, by seeing this we will think it is something new, but is already what we discussed. Okay. Next is control data. In this exclusion is most important and pricing date is important. Okay, we'll discuss what is exclusion. Like say if we maintain exclusion here, we don't have options more. Let's say if suppose say for any condition type, if we maintain exclusion, and if this condition type is determined into sales document, okay, then what it will do is it will eliminate all the below condition types which will have the same pricing requirement. See, we have pricing requirement, right? The standard pricing requirement is 2 in 16 fields requirement. Okay, say suppose I have PR00, PR01, PR02, and for all this the requirement is 2. Okay, so and this for any of these, suppose say for this exclusion is checked. Okay, so what happens is it compares and checks for all the requirement. Okay, and then it eliminates the below one and it keeps the top. That means this will not determine into the document. Okay, and this also even eliminates the header conditions also, like HA00, HB00, any condition type which has the requirement 2. Yes, we need to make a group, like we need to put this in a group. Okay, out of this group only it will eliminate. Okay.
I think here this is a very simple
Okay.
What does that mean? Because if it is in the procedure means it won't be counted out, right?
No. Why? Because in like say in my pricing procedure here itself, you have lot of condition types here, but this all will not get determined. Why? Because say condition update we have, condition supplement we have. Condition supplement will not all the time determine. Okay, and even this condition exclusion also will not get determined all the time. See, determined in the sense we will place them in the procedure, but they would be inactive. They will have a yellow triangle here instead of green. Okay, that means they are not active. They are there in the procedure.
If you make an exclusion group
Okay.
of three condition types,
Okay.
all three will show in B/08.
No, actually, only one. Why? Because it eliminates the rest and shows only one. Might be here itself we have an example.
I'm talking about B/0, not about the order.
Actually, exclusion we use mostly only for discounts. Why? Because we don't want customer to take advantage of multiple discounts. Okay, so but in you see here customer discount here Y007, but if you go to you see here you have common discount, but you cannot see that common discount in this exclusion thing.
But where they must be in, I'm talking, what about B/08?
Yeah, it will be there in the V/08. Yes, all three will be there. But coming to sales document, only one will be determined. Yes, yellow triangle. Okay, so the difference here itself we can see here we have base price and we have this exclusion, but in the earlier we have common discount, this is group discount actually, and even we have some other discounts also. You have material discount, see here you have common discount, there are a lot of discounts, but coming to exclusion we grouped all the discount conditions into one, that is exclusion. So not to, why? Because see we have all this, customer is taking an advantage of multiple discounts here. He is taking a material discount of 15,000, 1500, and he is taking a discount of common discount. So we don't want customer to take multiple advantage of multiple discounts, so we will put this all condition types in exclusion group, so that it will take the appropriate condition type and eliminate the rest of the things. Okay, and a clear configuration also is here. Okay, and with a scenario also. You see here common discount, it has become triangle, it is not active now. Okay, like this way. Okay, we have even this here. You see we grouped it here like this: customer discount, material discount, common discount, and other discount. We all grouped it like this. Okay, and we have created an exclusion group. See, exclusion can be between two exclusion groups also, not only within one single exclusion group. See, now see why? Because certain times we want to compare between two things. See, this Z001 we are talking about only this one, but we have something else Y001, and we want to compare both and propose the best discount. Then we will maintain Y001 here. Okay, it is, yeah, it is within the exclusion group and between the exclusion groups. Okay, so I feel like you even need not to configure in your system also. Just going through this document itself is enough for you. All the screenshots with the values has been maintained. See, that's the reason I took that many months to prepare. you see we maintain A for this, that is best discount between condition types. I am talking about only condition types here. If I want to have best discount between exclusion group, then I will maintain something else. It may be B or something. Okay, so only for these values you need to open a system and see, but rest of the thing, configuration screens, everything is here. Okay, least favorable between condition types. L is least favorable between condition types. We'll be having different options there. You see here between two groups, C, that is C actually, best condition between exclusion groups. I have maintained one another, Z001 and Z002. Okay, so it now what it says, see best conditions between two exclusion groups. So it compares and give only one. Okay, and again here least favorable between two exclusion. Best and least, we have two options here.
Okay.
So these things has become triangle, yellow triangle, saying that inactive.
Okay.
So here we finished complete controls of condition types. Pricing date, actually it's a very important thing. Let me just tell you what is pricing type. I have not mentioned even in my document, I guess. Later I remembered and written it somewhere. It's pricing date, right? Well, because this pricing date and that the field pricing type in copy controls, these two are very much confusing. So you need to just remember pricing date is in condition type. But because I many times confused, that's the reason I haven't mentioned in the document that. See, what pricing date will do is it will help to determine the valid condition record on that particular day. Okay, you got it? Suppose as earlier I have discussed, we will be sending the invoice after creating sales order, after months after creating sales order. Okay, when I create sales order, on that day the condition record, that price may be, I'll put it in the document, because sometimes even I get confused while explaining. See, suppose on November 1st I have created an order and the value is 10,000. Okay, so the condition record value is 10,000, but on December 2nd I am creating invoice, but in this meantime the price has been changed and the condition record value is actually 11,000 now. So what system should consider? System should take 11,000. Why? Because today's price is 11,000. But at the same time we will have an agreement with the customer saying that in this median, if any price change is that, this will be applicable. In any business we will have a terms like this. We will not guarantee price. At least say tax we cannot guarantee, right? Okay, so what this pricing date field will do is, it will ensure that what is the condition record on that particular day. It will not take this thing.
But in the invoice anyway, it becomes the new pricing newly, right?
Yeah, but that we need to have that configuration, right? Even though it redetermine, it should know that what is the current price on that day for this condition type. Okay, so you can see an example. It's a good idea to use goods issue date as the calculation date for freight surcharge. In the case you can enter, see, suppose we created order on, as our example, November 1st, but we are delivering the goods on December 2nd. So what system says, SAP says, it is a good idea to use goods issue date as a calculating freight date, not the sales order created date. Okay, for freight. In the same ways we can use this for tax or for anything. Okay, we'll see just what the values it's having. Price date, generally we use blank, it's a tax and rebate. Why? Because only those are to be changed without our notice. Okay, so pricing date is one field, but make sure like pricing date and pricing type, these two fields difference. Okay, and see, and this field also helps you in archiving the condition records. Why? Because say the price has, it is now 11,000, but again it can be 10,000. So I don't want to delete this record and maintain a new record. I will just archive it, and again next I go and activate this record. Okay, so this will even help in archiving the records. Okay, so that's it. Coming to the controls of condition type. The 16 fields. Okay, we'll have a clear discussion on 16 fields, and we'll see what is requirements. Okay, and coming frankly saying, in 16 fields I have a little confusion between the calculation types actually, base type and alt type. That's the most popular, and that's most confusing also, even how best we'll learn. Subtotal, that's easy, but because it's only a temporary field where we store values for the further calculations. Yeah, it's not only for credit. For credit, if we will maintain subtotal as B. Okay, but actually it's not only for that. Suppose say if we want to perform any calculations in alt type or base type, we want to have values, right? So that values temporarily we will store in subtotal. Yeah, it's like a variable. So from there the values system will take for calculation purpose. Yeah, and one more thing is what happens, why it's wrong in learning, like why we can't learn this perfectly is, every document says its own version of alt, calculate and base type. See, I will tell my explanation. If you go to other trainer, he will tell his explanation, and there will be no comparison between these two. I will reproduce it as I understood. See, why? Because see, if you have any two reference document like Glency and other document, you just check in there. There will be a little conflict there. Okay. Alt calculation type and one is base calculation type. One is the base. It's not only like that. Like tomorrow we will see again. Why? Because it itself is a big thing actually. Okay. And see, last thing I want to explain one thing. In condition category, we have one more important field, and this is missed out anywhere. You will not find this in Glency also. This is out of my real-time experience. You see this conditional category L? Okay. See, suppose there is a scenario. This is a real-time scenario which I faced in my client actually. And you will not see this condition category in any book or anywhere using this condition category L. Let's see what it is if suppose say there is a condition type which we configured newly into the pricing procedure. Okay, I'll put it in the document notepad. See, there's a new condition type. Suppose say Z new. This is a new condition type which we configured and placed in a pricing procedure. And the client requirement is newly added condition type should be automatically determined. While creating invoice. See, till now what we are talking is redetermining the pricing of an existing condition type.
Right.
But from November 1 to December, in between this, we have created a new condition type called ZNew. And this want to be determined when I create invoice on December 1st. This can be a discount or this can be a surcharge, whatever it is, this condition type. But this new condition, see what all the condition type what we are discussing now till now, the pricing type from copy control. It only says that redetermine of an existing thing.
Right.
But I want to have a new condition to be determined in the invoice.
Yeah.
For all,
If I face
yeah, but because see, this is a real-time thing. I almost struggled 3 days to get a solution for this. Anyway, this is a level 3 ticket, so I have time, and but I could not understand. But because we have copy controls and all, everything is there, redetermined tax, freight, everything is there. Then what to do? But he is saying a new condition type. But simple logic is missing, that it's a new condition type. Okay, so for that what we need to do is, for this condition type we need to maintain condition category L. So what L says? Generally new when copying. That means suppose from a source document to target document, sales order and invoice, right? What condition category L says? Generally new when copying. That means when it's copying everything, the new one will be copied. That is Z new. Whatever it is, it can be discount, freight or whatever it is. Okay. So this can be possible with maintaining condition category L for that particular condition type. No, you create it anytime, but when you create invoice, whenever you create invoice, then it will come and sit in the invoice. It's the same procedure. We will place this Z new in the same procedure. No, it will update in the order also, but it will reflect in the invoice because order is already created. So we are not. I am not that concentrating. But it will be copied from here only. No, no. Why? Because condition category L specifically says that copy when it's new. Generally new when copying. See, when we create invoice, what we do? We copy all from the source document, right? No, actually it copies from there, but depends upon the field what we maintain in the copy controls, whether to redetermine or copy exactly the same. Yes. New pricing. That means, see, the document pricing will overwrite the earlier sales document pricing which we maintain. Yes. Copy controls. Yes, that's correct. Yeah. So that means, like, see, for any already created sales order, if we created any new condition type, if you want that to be copied into invoice, then we maintain condition category L. Okay, this is very important thing. Actually, I struggled 3 days to get this solution. Okay, so this is one thing. And I guess I covered everything in this controls. This is not that much important actually, and we will not be using this here because we have this full-fledged in rebates and intercompany billing. Anyway, we have complete intercompany billing. Okay, we have everything. Yeah.
Thing is, there is a consultant should have a certain mentality.
Okay.
Like, it's not enough to understand. Like, it's important to be able to understand that these are hooks.
Yeah.
And you have to like the customer.
Yes. See.
To know what the hooks are.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have given some scenarios. Those are examples of.
See, actually, what all the mentioned in the document is nothing but from my past experience. Those are real time. It's not something like I have created like for exercise purpose. What all I remembered from my experience, I have put it here. So you can say the same thing in the interview. See why? Because see, no one can say that this is simple requirement. That is client requirement, and you work there as a consultant. That's it. They don't expect you to tell a hard issue or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only see that whether you are organized in explaining and whether you are jumping from one thing to other thing. Okay, they only see the systematic way of your approach. Why? Because SAP is nothing but client interaction all the time. So whatever the discussion we take with customer should satisfy. If not, he will escalate. Right. So the discussion should be meaningful. It should not say that like we should skip that. So in your explanation for the client requirement, what they mainly see is how organized you are explaining it. We should not juggle from first to last, last to first, in middle. Directly we not jump to the last and say a conclusion. Okay. That's the reason I'm saying, like, see, you need to remember all the fields wherever it is reflected. Why? Because say we can take customer saying that material group for group condition is here. If he asks like where I should do this group material grouping, you should know where you need to do the material group. So you should tell him like in material master sales org one view you will have material pricing group. First we need to configure there and we need to assign it here. Okay, so there should be some logical link in the explanation. Okay, and see, and keep in mind that interviewer doesn't expect anything like saying that you should tell only the toughest tickets or you should tell only the toughest requirements you worked on. Requirement is a requirement, that's it. You work that and your client have that. His client may not have that thing. Okay, so whatever you prepare is that's for you, that's it. If you mention condition update and the condition exclusion in your resume, you can carry with this one example what I mentioned in my document. See, out of that he may ask some questions like what we discussed, like scales. What is a scale? What is a scale basis? Okay, you will expect only that questions, but not anything. Like say, if you say condition exclusion, he may ask a question like saying that is condition exclusion is only between the condition types. Then you can say no, it is between the two exclusion groups also, and we need to maintain C for that. Okay, so first if you have the knowledge of what's there in SAP, you can convert that to the customer requirement. This same itself I will show you. I already maintained. You see here the C where I maintained A. I maintained A here, right? This is the procedure. exclusion group. Okay, there itself we have other options. L is least favorable between condition types. If it is C, it says best conditions between the groups. This is two groups. Okay, so you should have understanding of these things. That itself is enough. Like, see, they will not expect you to tell a toughest ticket or toughest requirement or anything. You can just tell them this is the requirement I worked on. And see, I can bet you even those guys will not work on these things. And see, what happens is, as you already certified and as you already worked, I can understand what's your knowledge. In the same way, you can understand my knowledge. Some things what I explain, you can be curiosity, like you be just gone through this condition index because of your curiosity. In the same way, if you explain something, I would be curiosity, right? In the same way, interviewer also be, because he is also SD consultant. He may never worked on condition update, and you say that there is a gap of 3 orders. After finishing interview, he will immediately go and check that whether it's 3 or not. Okay, so you should tell why I listed only this. I remember other scenarios also, but in my experience, when I discuss with my colleagues or friends who is into SD or something, I found that many of the people has not worked on these things, and they found interesting when we sit in a discussion. Why? Because see, we need to catch the attention of the interviewer. He should not skip to the next topic immediately. Okay, so this will help you to catch his attention. He will feel interesting to like it would be more of discussion than an interview. Okay, so just go through this document quickly. Why? Because you will not find time. Why? Because we have started condition technique now, and from here you will see lot of scenarios. For every topic you will see a scenario. And see, after pricing we will be discussing material determination. It's a simple topic. If it is if you are very familiar with that, we'll skip that. If not, we'll see that. No, that is different. See, no, even that is different. See, material determination in the sense says I have material X and that material X is not available presently, and I have a material Y which is close to that, and it's the same but only the naming is different. So I want substitution of X instead of Y. Whether that to be taken as manually, user has to enter the Y, or whether system has to propose without user notice. That listing exclusion means restricting customer to buy certain materials. Some customers may not be eligible to buy some materials. Okay, so suppose say explosives, all customers may not be eligible. For them, what we do is we create listing. Listing means what all material they can buy. Exclusion means what all material they were not eligible to buy. In the same way, the product proposal, what you said, product proposal is one thing, like it makes end user job easy. Like, see what all the materials frequently customer is ordering, we will put in a product proposal. Okay, and we'll have an option in order to call up that proposal, so that all the materials can be listed, and he need to just only check the check boxes. Okay, so material determination, it's a very simple concept, only it doesn't take half an hour or more. Okay, we will discuss, but what's very important material determination is item category. Why? Because material determination item category is very important. Why? Because say sometimes what happens is we replace the material with the BOM material. Okay, so BOM means again it has header pricing and item pricing. So which pricing system should consider? That's again a question mark. Okay, so that's item category is very important in that. See, next topic is free goods. and then next is material determination, and next is revenue account determination, reconciliation account determination, cash account determination. These three comes under revenue account determination. The next is delivery scheduling. Then next is availability check. Next is TOR. Next is availability check. Next is output control, and last is text determination. With text determination, we complete SD topics. Most probably, I can say by 7th or 8th we can complete this all, or not 7th. By 10th it will take till 10th. Okay, we have one Sunday in between. Yeah, most probably by 10th or 11th we'll finish. So business process will take another 3 or 4 days for us, and tickets and user exits, everything will take another 4 or 5 days. So most probably by schedule we'll finish. Yeah, that's it. User exits, functional specification, this all last 4 or 5 days. Yes. Like, see, coming to debugging, suppose say, as I told you, you should know the process. Suppose say how a debugging process will be, where we put the breakpoint, where we actually enter the transaction /h. You should have that now. Why? Because we cannot expect, and we don't know what errors will come in your project. So only the thing is, we will know the process. In interview also they will ask the same thing. What are the interviews I see? The basic debugging knowledge, what they expect is where you put the breakpoint, where because say you get error in pricing. So where you need to initiate the transaction is important in debugging. Not breakpoint, first to open the transaction to debug where the error is. Because say, the simple example, when you are creating an order, you get some error in pricing. Debugging T code is /h actually. Okay, so you should know where you need to put this /h. That is, see, my error is in pricing, not in the VS01 screen. So what I need to do is, I need to open the condition tab, where I can see all the procedure. There I need to put /h and type enter, so that my debugging will be switch on. Okay, that is important to find the error. Yes, we need to look at the code. There we put the breakpoint where we are getting the error. I'll show you that. Yes. No, system itself will take us directly there. That's what I'll show you in the debugging process. Okay, so where the error, system will find out. Okay, so at what time? Okay. No, see, you quickly go through the complete document and have some idea coming to SD, and you have the scenarios also, or else you prepare the scenarios, and if they ask, debugging has started. You can see here in the bottom about debugger is starting.
Yes.
Okay, so you can say the same scenarios to them. Okay, like say they would be asking you like what are the client scenarios you worked on. You can say I worked on condition update, I worked on free goods. Okay, so if they ask like, can you tell me one example of free goods, what's the client scenario you worked on, you can say that scenario. Condition update, you can say like this. If they ask you like, say, have you worked on any enhancements? Yes. What enhancement? That is the gap, which with the order number 3. And the same thing will be applicable if they ask you, have you found any gaps in your project? Yes, I found. What's the gap? Nothing but the same gap. In condition update, we have a gap of orders 3. Why? Because we cannot prepare multiple. One should be applicable to 2 to 3.
Right.
Okay. In this way, you can prepare. Like I will give you a few gaps which you can explain in interview also. So I will do one thing now. Like say within another 1 hour, I will send my project material also,
Okay.
so that you can quickly go through that and you can find some gaps and tickets in that. Okay. So that at least you can tell them. Okay. So it may take 1 or 2 hours for me, but because I need to scan that and send it to you. It's in a written notes. Okay, I'll send it to you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All the best for your interview. Thank you. Bye bye.